Here we are again. I'm back in the Reniverse.
Oh mama, we trace ourselves in this chalk outline.
This video is probably the most requested video that I found in the comment section on my latest reaction videos. So I'm super excited to react to this video. I'm excited to hear REN sing. Everyone's been talking about how amazing Chinchilla is. I haven't heard her voice yet, so this is going to be fun to hear them together. And I have to say, I really appreciate the feedback you all have been giving me. You've been helping me out making these reaction videos better. You all were mentioning I need to go back more instead of just plowing through the video. These are good things. I got a growth mindset, so I like to learn and get tips, so I appreciate it. I've been teaching voice for a long time and breaking down singing, but I've only been at these reaction videos for a couple months. So subscribe and click notification to stay up to date. All right, we're going to jump right in. I love the sets for his music videos. Interesting. This is straight up acting. Again, it's like a theater piece. I like the natural ambient sounds. Ooh. Hear the reverb in that? Ooh, an electric guitar this time. So, let's see, he's got, looks like he's got wireless microphone stuff. I'm curious how they're going to do the audio for this. I'm wondering if they're just going to rely on the ambient sound of the room or if there will be some off-camera microphones or maybe lapel microphones. Let's see. Interesting. This is a different tone on the guitar than the last two songs I reacted to. The last ones had that classical guitar, really aggressive playing. This is sweeter and warmer. Beautiful.
I'm still here in this bed that I crawled in. I hope that I'm someone else in the morning. So take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. Then walk around in the floating chalk outline.
All right, let's talk about that much so far. Ooh, this is different than the last two vocals that I've heard. The last two vocals I heard relative to this one were grittier. There's more extra vibratory surfaces active in his tone. This is a little cleaner of a sing here. Down. He does some interesting vibrato. I love his vibrato stuff he's doing. This, ow, that little wiggle mid-phrase vibrato. It's so cool sounding. There's still some compression on the sound. There's still some edge on the sound, but he's not to the point where he's creating all of that extra vibration. It's kind of an easier, cleaner sound. There is some thickening in the tone and a relatively high amount of clean vocal fold closure. Beautiful.
Walk around in the floating chalk outline.
Hear that vibrato? Oh, it's so cool.
So it goes, let it be.
Wait, how are we doing the sound here? I have to figure this out. This sounds really good. It's got it. Where are these microphones? This isn't just camera audio for sure. There it is. Check it out. You can see, oh, I see. There's a little, it looks like a lapel mic right there, but it's kind of small and tucked in his shirt. Why does it sound so good? Interesting.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe.
Man, he's got such a cool tone quality. It's definitely cleaner singing here, but it's not clean. It's cleaner. It's not clean. He still has the angst in his tone. He still has the edge in the sound. This is some nice resonant upper middle register singing right here. I love the control that he has on the decay of his phrases. Oh, the way that he's getting out of things. Super, super cool.
In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit.
Listen to how clean. He's got a lot of clean resonance up in that tone. Notice he's not like forcing or fighting through a husky sound and trying to like muscle it into a resonant posture. It's really getting up in the ringer of his voice really nicely, man. It's nice to hear that he's got such access to grit singing, but he still can also sing cleaner too. Man, super versatile vocalist.
On my toes so I can breathe.
Right here, listen to how clean and ringy it gets.
But little by little, bit by
right
bit,
there.
I push it back down with a new habit.
So
if
good.
Not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Oh, here comes Chinchilla. Oh, we're going to wait. I'm going to say that. Wow, did you hear how ringy and clean that sound got up there? That, based on the singing that I heard in High Ren and the singing I heard in the Fred Again mashup, I wouldn't have predicted that he would be able to switch into such a clean, ringy, brassy, resonant tone that high. That's really good. Again, his pitch accuracy is insane. It's so good. I love his vibrato decay on the phrases. I love the little, there's still little creakies here and there on the entrances and exits of his phrases, but certainly much less in this track than in the High Ren and in the Fred Again mashup. One other thing I have to say about his singing, which is so impressive, I talk a lot about being emotionally connected to the text as you're singing it. It can become easy when you're working on your singing voice that you become really caught up in focusing on vocal technique almost exclusively, and then you lose sight of what the meaning of the song is, and it can become mechanical and sort of robotic, as if the singing doesn't have any heart in it. And he is one of the most emotionally connected singers that I've heard in a long time. He sings, his heart is right on his sleeve. But what's really cool about it is as he is emotional, it's not messing up his ability to be accurate with his vocal technique. His pitch accuracy stays solid. Like, that's maybe the most impressive thing about Ren, is that he can be so high level expressive and emotive, but be this vocally technical. All right, here we go. On to Chinchilla next. I'm excited. Let me just back up into this entrance a bit. I'm trying to back up more for you guys. I hope this is working better.
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Hear that little outlines? That little creaky exit that he had right there. I love also how the light's flashing, like we're getting a little, the subtle little staging and video things are really cool. All right. Enough. Let's get to Chinchilla here. I'm excited to hear her.
Sertraline and a sip of serotonin. Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything.
Wow. I already love this voice. She's got, my first impression is I'm getting a hint of like early Jessie J vibes from her. Like this, she's got this real R&B soul sort of pronunciation and articulation in her tone. She's light, she's husky right here. So much expression and attitude. I feel already like she's going to do a good job of matching the emotional connection to the text that Ren also has. So I'm already feeling like this is going to be a good duet right out of the gate. Woo!
And a sip of serotonin. Don't push it down and you'll be fine.
There's that flip. I feel like this is almost every reaction video I've done lately. That little yodel flip on things. It's so hip right now. Everybody's doing it. If you want to be a contemporary commercial music artist these days, you got to do the everybody's doing it. She has a lot of vocal control. Pitch accuracy is fantastic.
The feeling goes and you draw a chalk outline.
So she's got a lot of the same stuff going on that REN does. She's being brassy a little bit at times. She's getting, as she comes off her voice, she's got little vibrato into little vocal fry. She's using a lot of the same textures in her singing as he is here. It's like they're almost melded together in the way that they're using their voices right out of the gate. That's pretty cool.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe.
Wow, that harmony was weird and cool. So she's on the harmony here.
So it goes, let it be.
So this isn't the tightest harmony here. This isn't the tightest, the way that their voices are matching, but I love that. Like, I love how raw it is. It's one of those things where in a live like this is a live one-shot deal here, it looks like. And inside of doing that, there are going to be times where there will be slight pitch accuracy things going on. And I feel like that's real human singing. That's real human expression. And I don't like this airbrushing equivalent to the voice that we're doing now. My concern is that the more that we try to make everything overly perfect, what happens is we lose texture, we lose this unique creativity in the tone, we lose the art. So I don't mind hearing a little, if things aren't super tight in the harmony all the time. This was just a little bit of not synchronization and pitch accuracy, but so not a big deal.
It goes, let it be.
You can hear on that goes, he kind of went a little bit sharp there, and that's where it pulled out of being perfectly in tune with her on that harmony. Not a big deal, but I just wanted to point that out because my job is to be the voice teacher here.
So it goes, let it be.
Just a little, not a big deal though.
In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe.
Oh, that was good.
But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, erase ourselves.
Ooh, okay. Whoa. Man, that was a powerful moment. I wonder if you can actually see on camera. I literally have goosebumps right now. I actually do. Or I think you call them goose flesh in the UK, don't you? That's a little UK America difference, I think. All right, so wow. When she got in his face like that, and she's just like toe-to-toe with him, and they're just like going at each other singing like that, and that was intense and powerful. And what an impressive artist Chinchilla is to be able to hang with him in an expressive context like this, because he's such an emotive, powerful singer. My concern with thinking of anyone singing a duet with him was like, how are they going to actually hang with him? And she is definitely hanging with him. That was so, she comes up, she's got her hands going, she's like right in his face, and he's singing right at her, and there's just this raw power in the tone. They're both in their brassy part of their voices. That was cool. I have to listen to that part again.
Just for a while, I bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my,
that little falsetto flip he does up into the top again. He's doing it too. It's a super hip thing to do. Wow, that is a great moment in contemporary vocal music. My God, wow, that is killer. Thanks for recommending this, everybody. This is once again an amazing track. I'm going to keep digging through Ren's repertoire. This is so good. Let's keep listening, though.
It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in case.
Listen to the intimacy and his tone quality change there. Take it just. It's so intimate. There was all this power, exciting, intense, holding our attention. Flip, now he's backed off on the energy and we want to lean in for more. He's such a great control of our attention. And notice how interesting this performance is, but he's just playing guitar. Like we don't need the drums, we don't need the bass, we don't need all the extra goodies here. It's like if you have a strong enough emotive center in your singing, you don't need a lot of instrumentation and a lot of stuff, right?
It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in case.
A lot of false chord.
I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. All things change. It's such a perfect day. It's a beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade.
Did you hear how she changed her voice there? She went up into more of a pure head voice because she went so high with the harmony. Beautiful. So that would make perfect sense to do that here because we're in a pulled out energy moment of the song. If she was in that big blasty part of the song, she wouldn't have wanted to be that light because it wouldn't have matched tone quality with the brassy tone of Ren. So she's really a good shapeshifter with her voice here, just like he is.
Such a perfect day. It's a beautiful shade. It's a beautiful shade.
That was pretty.
I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change.
Then she came back into a little chest on the way down. And then all things change. When she came back down into that, did you hear that? She got a little bit brassier, a little bit into more of a chest mix. She didn't stay in that pure head voice all the way down.
I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change.
Right there. Did you hear that?
But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my.
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
What? Wow. Wow. Okay. That was incredible. That was an amazing vocal. Again, that's the third Ren video that I've reacted to, and each one's blown me away. Yeah, I've read the comments. I know you're all encouraging me to go down the rabbit hole. I'm going to. I already am. I'm just so impressed with this artistry. I read one of your comments where you were talking about you were an older musician like me, and you were saying that it was refreshing to hear Ren because you felt you were losing faith in the new music that's coming out insofar as it not being authentic and purely emotional and raw and innovative, and that Ren has been a single artist that has given you hope for the future of music and the future of raw, sort of pure expression in music moving forward. And he's definitely that. It's almost like Ren's art is a reverse response to the hyper over-processed AI-driven music world that's coming. It's like we've got some people that are just going into a room with a lapel mic, singing a song, doing it on one take, and throwing it up online. And then there's a world of people who are just micro trying to make everything hyper perfect. It's interesting. Music is going to get really wild over the next 10 years, and I'm excited to be a part of it and to be working with people moving into it. But we will definitely have a lot of existential, metaphysical decisions to make about how we make music moving forward. And I love that REN is representing raw, expressive, here's who I am, here's what I can do in your face, raw, human music, you know? So, really cool stuff. I'm thinking about doing a few more things where I'm going to start a Discord and keep the conversation going over there and upload longer reactions. Again, this is so good. I feel like I could go back and pick out a whole new set of things to say that I think are interesting about these vocal performances. And down the road, maybe I'm going to start doing that a little bit more for those of you hardcore people that just want to hear even more about what's happening with the artists that you're into vocally and sort of how they're doing what they're doing and what I believe is making them unique as a vocalist in our current scene right now. So thanks so much for the recommendation to watch this. I loved it. It was really cool. I'll do some more REN for sure. Just make sure you're subscribed and you have that notification click so you get my latest videos as they come out. And here's more about me and my teaching. I'll have my Discord up soon. I'm just getting started on that. This is all really new for me. So thanks so much. I'll see you soon. Cheers.